What is up? Welcome back to Josh's Hoarder Corner, where today I have the brand new album from one of my absolute favorite bands, Murder by Death. Back at the beginning of the pandemic, they started a Kickstarter where you could get a bunch of cool different things here and there, and it was going to keep them up and running until they could tour again. As you know, COVID shut down touring and it hit bands hard. So I gave into that Kickstarter so I could get their next album. Get a special variant of the vinyl for that. So this is their 10th album. Really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Counting Lonesome Holiday. So counting Lonesome Holiday, this is their 10th album. They started back in 2002 with their first release. I mean, they've been playing for longer than that, but their first release came out in 2002. You know, Murder by Death is like an indie rock band, so talented. Like, each member of this band is amazing. They have their cello, they have their violin, they have a keyboard trumpet extraordinaire. Like, the guy is amazing. And then just the root of them as band members, like, everyone is amazing at what they do in this band. And that shows. Like, I have loved their music since I first heard it on a compilation for... They were on the Masters of Horror soundtrack with the song The Big Sleep. When I worked at Hot Topic, I grabbed that album because it had a lot of different bands on it. And that song captured my attention right away. It is one of my favorite songs by them. So let's take a look at their 10th studio album. And, oh man, I forgot that I did order something else with the Kickstarter. So I already had the album because of the earlier Kickstarter I did. But when they announced the Kickstarter, I did get a second piece. I thought it was going to be delayed. It is not. It is here. And I'm equally as excited for it, and you'll see why in just a minute. They sent this out with their band name spelled backwards, and you know me, you know my channel, you know I love Stephen King, so getting a package that said Red Rum made me extremely happy. Oh, I'm so excited. Alright, so there are some goodies in here. I want to give credit to the artists who did part of this, and I believe I have it. A sticker sheet designed by Matt Harvey, interpreted Murder by Death songs. So we have our sticker sheet by Matt Harvey. Man, those are rad. Those are really cool. They have a Patreon, and honestly, like, as far as Patreons go, theirs actually seems pretty exciting. So it's something that I've been wanting to check out. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. They are on tour. They are doing a big tour right now. They have their cave show coming up. They have shows with Amigo the Devil. Super bummed that I don't get to see them with Amigo the Devil. Like, that is my goal. Like, I've been dreaming for that tour forever. It canceled before the Cleveland date. A little magnet here. Murder by Death. Spellbound. And then there's this. This was a bonus piece with it. It is a 7-inch with recordings of 2 songs they decided they didn't feel fit the album right. So Last Call and Follow. I assume that this is just a plain black vinyl, and that's perfectly fine, but it'll have Last Call and Follow on it. Yep. And this will fit into my, I have a box set of their 7 inches, so this will go right into that box set. Awesome. Very excited about that. Man, this video is going to be longer than I thought since I got all these goodies. This piece is something that I was so curious. When I saw them last time, they had a hoodie that looked like it was inspired by Creepshow. Had like imagery to it. I mean, it's just the spooky tales kind of comic book art, but I was stoked on it because I love Stephen King, so I had to get it. When they did the pre-orders for this, or the Kickstarter, they had this, and I could not wait to pre-order it. I was driving to... It dropped the day I was driving to South Carolina to see Stretch Armstrong for the Furnace Fest Community Prom, and I had to get it. So I pulled over on the highway to order it, and what this is they took all of Murder by... Not all. They took a bunch of Murder by Death songs, and they turned it into a comic book. So we have Strange Eyes by Chris Anderson from Big Dark Love, and as we go through, we see the song as a comic book. Am I going to show you all of this? Absolutely not. But am I going to sit down and read this later? Absolutely. A Master in Reverse Psychology is in here. Put the bullet in the barrel, take the safety off. Keep Shooting the Devil in the Moonlight. Oh, guys. This is amazing. I'm so excited. And let's see the big piece. We got a blue sticker here. That must mean that they were sad to see this one go into the mail, but they were happy to know it would be going into my greedy little paws. It probably just means that I was receiving the vinyl from the rummage sale that they did back in the day. Careful. So I also have the box set for all of the albums, so this will slide right in there, as well as the poster book. I have a good amount of Murder by Death merch, and I'm okay with that. Their 10th studio album, it is Spellbound. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tracks on it. Get Up, Never Be, Everything Must Rest, Sandy Riders, Incantation, When I'll Go, Strange Song. Let's see the variant here. It is a nice purplish pink. That looks really cool. Galaxy, I believe is what they called it. I'll hold it up like this and I'll read you the description. 180 gram cayenne blue pink Galaxy style vinyl edition with Spellbound with spot UV print jacket and lyric sleeve. So I believe that must be not there. That's okay. So I don't know, maybe I'm reading the wrong description here. Maybe I'm reading the wrong description, or maybe it got delayed. The good thing about Murder by Death is they communicate everything. So if I'm reading the wrong description, or if it got delayed, is entirely my fault, because I know that they would have told me what was going on with it. So, carefully slide this back in here. I am ecstatic. I cannot wait to take this upstairs, throw it on the player, and listen to it. This is going to be an amazing, amazing album. Always is. Nothing but gold for Murder by Death. So, thank you so much for stopping by. If you love this band, I want to hear your top 3 favorite tracks in the description, or in the comments below. You can't put them in the description, that's for me. Drop them in the comments below. I look forward to hearing what you think.